The Jaguar. It's a beautiful car. It handles better than the big S-Class Mercedes. It gets better mileage with its inline six that has the power of a V8. And it's certainly more comfortable on a long ride with its overstuffed English Connelly leather seats. In fact, the German idea of luxury is a hard leather seat. But of course, inside this pretty kitty lies all kinds of English problems, and that's what we're going to talk about today. The Jaguar uses a clutched engine-driven cooling fan design. In fact, the fan clutch they're using is a 10-year-old earlier version off a 1980 Buick. And it's a pretty much standard Eaton viscous drive fan clutch. But the nightmare we're talking about today is not related to the fan clutch. The fan clutch works just fine. It's a very reliable part. It's the fan itself which is the problem, and of course this is a Jaguar design manufactured by Jaguar. If you look at the hub, you'll notice that it's a solid hub and there's no cooling holes for the back of the fan clutch. That's problem number one. The most serious problem is that the Englishmen really don't know anything about material science. Same problem as the Italians. And these fans actually are made out of a thermoplastic, where they should be made out of a high temperature nylon. Even the Japanese knew that back in the 70s. And of course this plastic eventually fatigues, gets brittle, cracks, and then these fans fly apart at high speed. And of course they do hundreds of pounds worth of damage. We'll take a look at this one, and this one has not failed yet. It's been replaced, but we'll take a look at the failure mode here. Well, you can see a big giant crack already starting to happen here around the rim. In fact, there's one. There's another one there, and another one, and they just keep going on and on and on. If you look at the blade material itself, you'll also see quite a few spider web sized cracks. So this one's on the verge of failure. It hasn't failed yet, but it's very, very close. Now the replacement fan actually has been improved. They've drilled out the back hub of the fan, as you can see the cooling holes for the back of the fan clutch, and then this is made out of a white plastic material. It's still not nylon, but it is a thermoplastic. So it's the same form, fit, and function, and they've actually slightly improved the materials, and they've improved the cooling through the hub of the clutch itself. So that's today's lesson on the Jaguar.